Good morning, kindergarten. We're going to start off with group 1. Group 1, can you turn to page 125? 125. So for today's lesson, we will be able to complete a calendar, count by fives, tell the correct time, okay? Now, let's look at number 1. Number 1, I want you to add, which time basically master your skills of adding, get you ready for the next grade. And number 2, ask us what time is it, okay? So let's get started on that. All right, let's begin. Notice, let's start off with the hour hand. The hour hand is pointed towards the 11. So the first thing we're going to write is 11. And then the minute hand is pointed to 3. So we all know we start off at 1, count by fives. 5, 10, 15. 15. So that time is 15. So the time we have for this particular clock is 11:15. Now look at number 3. Number 3 says draw the dimes you need to buy the popsicle. Okay, so let's look at the price of the popsicle. It is 30 cents. 30 cents. So let's figure out how many dimes we need to draw for this popsicle. So these are my versions of a popsicle that I drew on the board. Yes, these popsicles look very delicious. So notice a dime, you're counting by tens. And you're trying to figure out 30 cents. Okay, so 10 is the first dime. 20 is 2 dimes. 30 cents. So notice we only drew 3 dimes to make 30 cents. Now let's move on to number 4. From what you see this first, but now let's move on to number 4, dealing with the calendar. Okay, so here's the calendar. We have our days of the week. We have Sunday through Saturday, and we know Sunday is always the first day of the week. So this will be for the month of May. Now, May started on a Friday. That's why I put 1 right there. So what I want you to do, so you don't become confused, for this first row for these dates, is put an X on the empty spots right there. Okay? So it makes it a little bit easier since Friday is the first of the month. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me stick with my date. Let me fix that. Here we go. We have 1, 2, 3, do the 9. Then we're ready to work on the next row. Alright, so here we have 1 through 9, and we're just simply counting up to 30, okay? So I'm going to do 3 numbers in the next row together. 10, 11, 12, 13. So I have 13 up here. 14, 15, 16. I'm going to stop at 16, okay? So you're simply just filling this calendar up to the number 30, okay? Now let's flip the page over to page 126. So here we have Freddy the Frog. Freddy the Frog wants to hop on the log. So you see Freddy the Frog on one end, and you see the turtle on the log on the other end. Now Freddy's trying to get to that log. You're going to color the lily pads as you count by fives to 50. Then once you finish that, you're going to color the frog and the turtle. Now we're simply counting from 5 to 50, so we're going to count together by fives, and we're going to stop at 50. You ready? Let's begin. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. We made it, okay? So you're simply coloring the lily pads from 5 up to 50.